Greetings, boys and girls. My name is Aaron and Kane. Today, we're in search of gold scrap. More specifically, we're searching for items we can scrap into gold. In theory, this should be easy, but the things we need are in short supply in Appalachia. Whether for a scoreboard daily challenge or crafting, I've got you covered. Now that you know what we're doing, let's get started. There are a couple viable methods for finding items to scrap into gold. We can buy items from vendors, pick up Unstoppables board games from a few specific locations, farm feral ghouls who frequently drop gold-plated forks, pocket watches, and flip lighters, and then finally farming Liberators who drop red star pins. Let's start with buying from vendors, as this is the simplest and safest way if you've got a couple of extra caps. We'll head to the Whitespring shopping mall underneath the Whitespring Refuge. We're going to take the Whitespring North entrance, fast travel there, and then we'll just go directly to the Whitespring Mall. Now that we're inside the mall, there are 3 specific vendors that I recommend to give you the best chance of finding gold scrap items. The first one is up here on the left-hand side in a shop called Arum, and the one we want to talk to is Helena. Let's go ahead and trade with her. And there you can see right off the bat we've got 5 gold pocket watches. She will also oftentimes have gold-plated silverware, glasses, things like that. So that is Helena. Let's move back out into the hallway and up to these pink shops. And you'll see this is called Le Grand Gourmet. And inside there we'll find Marie. Let's trade with Marie. And she's got a gold-plated table knife and gold-plated glass. And I don't see any other gold items in her inventory this time. But still, 2 items. That's pretty good. And then if we turn around and head right here to Captain Kids, we can talk to Cap. Let's go ahead and trade with him. And he is a good source of board games. Although in this case, the only board game we're looking for is the Unstoppables, and it doesn't look like he has any this time, but still worth a check. Now, one final note on vendors. While we can't make bulk gold like we can with other resources, we can buy it from vendors. Now, I've seen Frederick. He is right up here in the artisan area, artisan's corner, and then Frederick is right here. A lot of times he will have bulk gold. Oh, and there we go. We've got 5 bulk gold. Each of those is worth 10 gold. So that is definitely a good source. He doesn't have it all the time, but he frequently does have it. And I've checked other vendors. I don't think the other ones who carry bulk items will have gold. But I know Frederick can, because I've seen him have it many times. So let's move on now to the Unstoppable board games. I've got 5 locations where you can find them. They're guaranteed unless someone else has already grabbed them. The first spot is right here in the Whitespring Refuge. Let's run down the hallway here. And we are going to right here. So we'll head up these stairs, and there's our greeter friend, and then we're going to go up the right-hand side of the stairs and take a right, and we're going to pass everything basically. You'll notice we're heading towards the common room, and then all the way at the end of this hallway is the rec room. And in the rec room we've got an Unstoppables board game right there on the shelf. And then on the coffee table, we have another Unstoppables board game. Our next location is pretty close by. We're just going to head to the Whitespring North entrance again. And this time we're going to hit So outside the Whitespring Refuge, we're just going to turn to the northwest and we're going to head towards the bungalows. Just run over there and watch out for death claws. We're going to head up the stairs right here, and you'll see a red door. This is basically the 3rd door down. If we'll go inside, and then on the bottom of the shelf is an Unstoppables board game. So we'll grab that. And then if we head back outside 2 more doors down, there's actually a gold-plated glass on this table, so we'll grab that as well. So next, we're going to move on to what's called the Bounty. It's in the far south of the Savage Divide. When fast travel there. Outside the entrance to the Bounty, we're just going to go straight through these 2 doors. And then on the right-hand side, as we go down these stairs, we'll see a small gaming area with some board games. One of them is the Unstoppables board game. Go ahead and grab that. Moving on, we're heading to Bolton Greens, which is in the forest just barely, right next to the Savage Divide. Going to fast travel there. So from the spawn point at Bolton Greens, we're just going to head towards the southwest, and we're going to go through the opening in the fence right here. And then we'll come around the front of the building and just go right through the front doors. And then to the right, you'll see a set of stairs. We'll go up that. We'll take a left and then through this doorway and up these stairs. And then turn right around, and then in this room right here, you'll see some board games, one of them being an Unstoppables board game. Our final board game location is going to be Freddy Fear's House of Scares. It's up here in the northeast corner. And fast travel there. All right, here we are outside of Freddy Fear's. We're going to head up this right side of the building, and you'll see a fire escape towards the back side. We're going to run up the fire escape. And then once we get to the top, you'll have this landing with a door, and it requires a rusted key. I'll show you where to get that in a second. We'll go ahead and open the door. And then there on the 3rd shelf is an Unstoppables board game. Now I'll show you where to get the key if you don't already have it. We're going to fast travel to Granger Farm, right there. So from the spawn point at Granger Farm, we're going to turn to the southeast, and we're going to run about 100 meters. I've set my map marker to the location so we know where to go. And there are a lot of things in this area to fight, but they can be circumvented by just going around. And then we will come up to this pond. On the far side of the pond, partially submerged in the water, is a safe. There will be an alien blaster inside, as well as the rusted keys. I already have the keys, so they're not there. So with those keys, that'll get you into that final location at Freddy Fear's. Now we come to the strategy that will likely be the most effective for the most people, farming Ghouls and Liberators for the items that they drop pretty frequently. For Ghouls, we're going to head to the Whitespring Golf Club. And this is a pretty simple run. We're just going to head straight in through the front door. And some of us have done this hundreds of times. I being one of those. Although this week the Mothman, the Equinox, is happening, so it's a little different than normal. So we'll go ahead and loot these guys. And already right off the bat, there's a gold fork. And we're just going to go through and we'll keep looting as we go. Try to take this guy out real quick. Where you going, homie? Alright. That guy over there. I suppose this works out better this way. It brings them to us. And with this build, Ghouls can't really do anything to us. I think that was a gold fork. Hey! Okay, so we'll grab that. Let's see. I think Anything else gold? There's a gold pocket watch. So there's 3 items right there. Interesting. We gotta find the one that actually has it. There it is. So let's continue through the clubhouse and see how many we actually get from this run. Silver stuff on that one. This guy's still in the corner? Yes, he is. Now let's head downstairs. I usually pop over here and grab these 2 real quick, but I think they already came upstairs. Then we'll pop out here real quick, see if there's anybody hanging out. There is. Come around this way, grab that guy in the corner. That guy already woke up. So that gives us, we ended up with a total of, I think, 3 gold items, which is enough to complete the daily quest or the scoreboard quest. And if, for example, you didn't get enough of them, you can always come over here. There's one more ghoul. We'll grab him real quick. See if we can make it 4. Nope. And nope. Okay. So what we can do is you can run over here to the bungalows and continue to sweep the ghouls out. Plus, as we noted earlier, there's a couple of gold items here as well. So that will do it for the ghouls, and any location that has a lot of ghouls will work. But we're going to move on to the Liberators now. And the first location we're going to go to is the Charleston Train Yard, which is right here. And for this location, we're just going to head straight into the facility here. And we've got Liberator right there and a red star pin right off the bat. So there's one. They drop pretty frequently. I think it's like every, I don't know, 4 or 5 that you take out. You should end up with a red star pin. There's a second one. Where are you, little guys? There's one. Let's pop this door open. It's a quick one. Head up these stairs. Like I said, the Mothman event is happening all this week, so we'll have guys who wouldn't normally be here. Steal scrap, and there's our 3rd red star pin. So as you can see, it's pretty common. If, for example, these are not here, another location you can try is Vault 76 on the outside in the stair areas. In front of Vault 76, there will end up being a lot of Liberators there. And then also Tiger water treatment. We'll have quite a bit of them. It's maybe a little more difficult to move around in that area, but it's definitely a place where there are a lot of liberators. If you're looking for a video covering locations to mine gold ore, click the link to my left. On my right, you'll find the link to my latest video. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching.